Hey guys! I want to do this video today about resistance and getting back into the flow. I've done a few videos like this in the past, but because of my recent experiences with all this traveling, I've had a really amazing opportunity to master it. But before I go into that, I want to share my incredible view with you because if I don't, that's just rude. So here you go. I hope you can see it. This is Hong Kong, in case none of you have been here before, and I'm very high up, so it's even more spectacular. But today what I want to talk about is really when we have those moments of resistance, resisting what's happening. For example, me. The last 3 weeks I've been traveling all over Asia, so I've had lots of time changes. I've had clients that I've had to schedule on weird time zones all over the world. And synchronicity has been happening a lot, and this is why. Because when we get in the flow and when we really stop resisting what is, we can continue to flow with the synchronicity that's meant to be. So let me give you a cool example. So I've had some resistance come up recently because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm jet lagged and I have to do this and we have all these things to schedule, blah, blah, blah. So what normally could happen is you say, you know what, I don't want to do that. I feel like crap. I'm tired. I want to da-da-da, right? But instead, what I do is I allow the emotion to come up. Okay, I'm feeling frustrated. I'm feeling upset because whatever. You allow the emotion to come up, and instead of buying into it, you release it. And what happens when you release whatever is coming up for you, you're not blocking it and resisting it, but you're releasing it, you can get right back into the flow. Okay, so wow, I'm having a negative emotion. Allow the emotion to come up, allow it to go away. Don't attach a meaning to why this is happening because that keeps you stuck, but instead allow things to just happen so that you can get out of the way of it and things can keep flowing in a beautiful direction. Something really interesting happened to me the other day. So I've been in Singapore and then Thailand, now I'm in Hong Kong, and I have a new client that wrote to me the other day, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, awesome, where do you live? And she said, Hong Kong. I go, funny. I'm going to be in Hong Kong tomorrow. She's wonderful. Let's meet. These are the kinds of synchronicity that happen when you continue to allow things to flow and not get resistant, not start judging it, not start attaching meaning to things, not get caught up in your negative emotion, but really feel what's coming up, release it, and get right back into the flow. So an example of that is, okay, I'm booked back to back to back tomorrow and I don't know if I'm going to have time and I'm freaking out and what if this happens? Instead of buying into the stress of whatever it is, say, okay, this is what is. This is what you've created for yourself, or this is what's happened, this is what's happening, and how can I allow what's happening to be okay? How can I feel good about what's happening? Is there a gift in it for me? Is there a lesson to be learned in it? How do I stay super positive and open to whatever can be? So we allow ourselves to see by really staying in the flow of what is, not resisting what is, not buying into an emotion that is, but really staying open, creating space for our life and letting the synchronicity go. So this daily dose is about not resisting, because when you resist things, it persists, it gets stuck, you can't get to the other place you're supposed to be, you can't get to the next level of where you want to go. And a lot of people that I coach have these beautiful big dreams in life, and a lot of times I hear people say, is it not meant to be? It hasn't happened yet. And I always say, what's the path of least resistance? Are you resisting something so that it can't come? You can't get there. Clear yourself of these emotions. Clear yourselves of these ideas. Clear yourself of this resistance to what is. What is what's meant to be. So flow with that and you will see. The poetry just comes out. Anyway, that's your daily dose for today. Stop resisting. Start flowing and things will be amazing. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.